Doing the pitching for the Tigers will be 29-year-old righty Jose Urena. His record this year, 2-7.
2 out, nobody on, no score, top of the first. Yuli Gurriel, the batter, hitting .328. That's third in the AL.
Yuli Gurriel swings and hits a fly ball right center field. Daz Cameron in toward right center, shallow. He and Baddoo almost collide.
Luis Garcia gets the ball for the Astros tonight, 5-4. 2.82 ERA in 14 games, 12 starts, 70 in the third innings, 53 hits, 22 walks. Akil Baddoo, left-handed hitting center fielder, leads it off.
They've got the shift on for him. Waits on a 2-1. Hits it and beats the shift. You go, young man. 11-game hitting streak.
Here's Grossman, the left fielder, former Astro and Houston native. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Waiting for a 3-0. Here it is, and Grossman hits it in the air out to left center field. To his right, Straw. He calls off Brantley, and Straw puts it away cap high to retire the side. Leadoff hit, but that's all for Detroit. And after one, Astros nothing, Tigers nothing. And the bases are loaded for Martin Maldonado, who has one grand slam this year. 1-2. And that's driven down the left field line, and that'll drop in front of Grossman for a base hit. Correa scores. Right behind him is Toro. In the second base goes Garcia. 2-run single for Maldonado. 2-0 Astros.
That brings up Miles Straw. Only a couple of home runs, but they both come this month. He's, again, one of the many Astros hitters. I couldn't find one who wasn't in a good streak right now. He's having a good month. The 2-1 ground ball softly to short. Harold Castro fields a big hop underhand flip to Willie Castro. They get the force on Maldonado at second, but the error by Willie Castro opens the door for a 2-run inning. We go to the bottom of the second.
Nomar Mazara, the DH, stands in, hitting .200, .273 on base percentage, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. The 1-2. Breaking ball drops in for strike 3, and Mazara goes down looking. First strikeout for Garcia. 2 out and nobody on for Daz Cameron. Right-handed hitting outfielder, batting .242 in 9 games. 8 for 33, has 3 homers and has driven in 8. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase a cutter down and away. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luis Garcia, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're through 2. Astros 2. Tigers nothing.
Alvarez 0 for 1. Nobody out. The Astros lead 2-0 here in the third. Here's the 0-1. And that's a tapper right side of the infield. Coming in for it's the first baseman, Scope, and he'll have to go to second on the fielder's choice, and Brantley's going to score, and it's 3-0. So a fielder's choice for Alvarez knocks in a run, his 43rd. The Astros have a 3-run lead. Well, the Tigers and Jose Urena in real trouble now. Here's Toro. Bases are loaded. Alvarez on third, Correa on second, Tucker on first. And it hit him. Toro got hit, and that's going to be a run. On 0-2, Urena hit Toro somewhere up by the right shoulder, and that's going to drive in a run. 10th RBI of the season for Toro, and the Astros lead 4-0.
Robel Garcia at the plate. Not much of a threat. The 3-2. Swinging a shot off the glove of Scope. Caught by Castro. Throw to second, and they couldn't double him off. Never seen that before. A line drive that went in and out of the glove of Scope and was caught in the air by Castro, and a little hesitation, but they almost doubled off Tucker at second base.
I tell you, that was a frozen rope, and you're right. I don't think I've seen that before either. I'm with you, Dan.
Maldonado, a 2-run single back in the second. Astros lead 4-0 with 2 outs.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball got him. Another long inning.
Here's Eric Haas. And the pitch. Breaking ball, did he go? Looked like he did. Did he go? Yes, he did. Haas down on strikes. And that's the 3rd strikeout now for Garcia.
Baddoo has the lone Tigers hit so far tonight. They had him shifted on that single, and he beat it. Drives one into the right field corner. He'll beat it again. That's an RBI double for Akil Baddoo, and he puts the Tigers on the board.
Another hot hitter, Jonathan Scope. How about this? Company he's keeping 4 highest OPS leaders for players 22 years old or younger. Number 1's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Then it's Baddoo. Then it's Soto. He's right in the middle of some studs. There's a pop-up right side of the infield. Now foul territory. Gurriel lopes over, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. Here's Gurriel.
Ground ball. Fair ball down the left field line.
There we go.
There's another 2-strike hit for Yuli Gurriel, scoring Miles Straw. It's now 5-1.
Here's Correa. He's walked and singled so far. Has a run scored.
There's a ball rocketed past the shortstop, Harold Castro. RBI single, Carlos Correa. It's now 6-1.
And the batter will be Harold Castro, their shortstop, who walked back in the 3rd inning and came around to score the Tigers' only run so far. Here it is. It's a grounder to the right side, and it's a dive to his right for Gurriel. He's got it. Underhands to Garcia covering the bag, and he's out. Great play by Yuli Gurriel. And the Astros sneak out of it here in the 4th inning. It was bases loaded and 1 out, and nobody scores. We'll go to the 5th in Detroit. The Astros with the 6-1 lead.
So the bases remain loaded for Correa, who has reached all 3 times.
In the air, right field, following quickly. That's going to be down for a hit. 2 runs will score. Carlos Correa on base for the 4th time today.
Live to fight another day.
2-out base hit to right field. The Astros now lead this game 8-1.
And Jonathan Schoop will come to the plate 0 for 2 tonight with a foul out and a fly out. Right-hander delivers. And Schoop hits it in the air pretty deep to left field. Going back on it, Brantley at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. Michael Brantley just took away a 2-run homer from Jonathan Schoop. Leapt over the wall, that chain link fence in front of the bullpens, and took away a 2-run blast. Inning over.
And that leaves it up to Daz Cameron. Waiting on a 2-2 on the way. Swinging a fly ball softly into left field. Will it drop? Correa out, Brantley in, and that's going to drop in between them. Cameron on his way to second. Throw, not in time. Boy, legged it out. Little bloop. It was in the air a long time, and Daz Cameron. A double scores Robbie Grossman, and the Tigers trail 8-2.
As Harold Castro stands in. 2-2 to Castro. Swing and a miss. Chased a breaking ball in the dirt. And the inning draws to a close. Tigers get a run on Cameron's RBI double, but he's stranded at 3rd base. And after 6 innings in Detroit, Astros 8, Tigers 2.
Jordan comes up with bases loaded again.
Here's a 3-1. And Alvarez hits it in the air pretty deep to left center field. Going back is Grossman looking up. See you later! A grand slam for Jordan Alvarez into the Astros bullpen. And the Astros lead it 12-2.
Runners at the corners, 1 out for Willie Castro. Castro's 0 for 3 tonight.
Another 1-2. Base hit to center. It's an RBI single for Willie Castro. Daz Cameron scores. Now 12-3.
And Akil Baddoo, who has been hitting everything on the nose, comes to the plate. He's 3 for 4. Now the 2-1. And that's hit hard. Diving to his left, Toro. He fields, shovels the second to get the force. Excellent play by Abraham Toro. Carlos Correa receiving the throw. So the Tigers down to their final out with runners at the corners for Jonathan Schoop, who is 0 for 4 tonight.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Astros win 12-3. They have now won 11 in a row, 1 off their franchise mark.